Fair use, fair use.
Station is about the questioning people, your sons, the law, the law, the law. Because that's what it's going to be like in the kingdom. So let me bring this back one day. Hey, the white man got you, Captain. He got you, Captain. So here it is for y'all brothers. You know, you got it. So you don't say I'm putting words in the Captain Tazariak's mouth. Esau got you. This is around 5:44 of a 38-minute, 16-second video. Let me bring it back again. I'm surprised I heard this. You should have got it. You should have known by now.
Just let me ask one more question. So,
boy, that devil. Hey, that devil pulled out a dagger and he hit you under the fifth rib. That was a dagger shot.
Andrew asked you this and you didn't actually answer. You just said, my people would never do that, which is absurd. But I'm just going to ask you again.
Yeah, I mean,
if a man were to force himself upon a woman, does that make her his wife now?
no. I actually answered.
Absolutely, positively, absolutely, positively wrong.
That's right. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, of whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the 144 out there. Hey, look, absolutely wrong. Like Apostle Tahar just said, he should have got that one. He should have got it right off the bat, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? So, yeah, hey, that Edomite got you, Ak. He got you, bro. Okay? You should have known that right off the bat. Should have known that right off the bat. Let's read about it. Yep. And if you remember correctly, when was that dude, Brother Polite, same one that's in lockup right now for the very same thing he was accusing the men at Great Millstone of doing, which has been explained ad nauseum, right? Every single camp harped on that and harped on it and harped for years. Harped on it when it's in the scriptures. Not being spiritual, just thinking they got a leg up or one up on the men at Great Millstone, which they did not. You see? And they harped on it and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it got to the point to where, where they was accusing, brothers of being pedos, man. Okay? And that's exactly what was going on. But see, Uncle was that dude, Uncle was smoking a damn cigarette with a hat on his head, a mustache. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's a dumbass debate and it's fucking stupid. What is the point of even talking to you supposed to be teaching the Israelites, man? Fuck everybody else, man. Okay? But Uncle Cracker, Salakia, I think that's a damn dude that or some kind of artist or something. But Uncle Crocker got your ass, man. He got you. All right. So, and hey, yet again, I'm rambling just a little bit. Yeah, there was only a couple scriptures to really read there, and get the point, the whole full point of it. But at the same time, let's type this in. Ish. Okay. All right. Let's see. 3 years and 1 day. Okay. Wouldn't this be grape? You mean to tell me a 3-year-old would give consent to giving away herself to any man? No. Okay. Let's see if we can find it, because I had it. There it is right here. Masha Niddish or whatever the hell. I don't even know. A girl
who is 3 years old in one day, whose father arranged her betrothal, is betrothed through intercourse. Did you hear that? Is what betrothed through intercourse. Wouldn't that be great? You don't see none of these Edomites. Matter of fact, you don't see a lot of these Israelites even going into this. Wouldn't that be great? When's the last time you asked one of them small hatters this question? You see? When's the last time you asked them? And they'll either deny it or walk around the bush, man. Okay? But again, at the same time, old Uncle Cracker got you though. He got you because you should have known. Okay? You should have known. These are receipts. This is in the Talmud. All right? Hey, not to mention, you want to go along and talk about which is actually lawful, when the girl passes the flower of her age, right? It's lawful, but according to Esau's own laws, the whole Epstein thing and all the people involved, which is every damn body, okay? Wouldn't that be against Esau Edom's laws? He had enough mental fortitude. I'm talking about the captain, to do a little bit of research and go into in 1993 graping your old lady, your wife wasn't even illegal. But you didn't know that if you took a woman that was not betrothed, took her, forced her, as the scripture said, if you force her, all you got to pay 50 shekels of silver to the father. You got because that was his possession. And you have humbled his possession. You humbled her.
All right, so this ain't got to be long. Again, you got. All right, you got. When you said no, I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Hey, but this is what happens when your doctrine does not follow 100% truth. When your doctrine is taught by the precepts of man or what you think or private interpretations, that's the problem. You see, Deuteronomy 22 and verse 20 reads, "But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel," verse 21 reads, "Then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of the father's house, and the men of the city shall stone her with stones that she die." Why? Because that was adultery. If they found this woman not to be a virgin, when the man lay with her, then that's adultery, because that means she already had a damn husband. Anyhow, we're going to go to the point right here in a second. I got to read just a little bit more of this, though. All right. They shall stone her that she die, because she had wrought folly in Israel, right? Adultery. All right. To play the whore in the father's house, so shall thou put away evil from amongst you. Verse 22 reads, "If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, and they both, then they both shall of them die. But the man that lie with the woman, and the woman, so shall thou put away evil from Israel." See that? Why? Because she was already married. Verse 23. She was betrothed, if you will. "If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not." You see that? She was with it. She was with getting rubbed up, flipped, and smacked down, flipped up, rubbed up, whatever the hell, however you say it, right? That's crazy, but it's the truth. It's not crazy. I didn't mean to slock it. I didn't mean to say it like that. All right. "Ye shall stone them with stones that they both die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he have humbled his neighbor's wife." That's the point. "So thou shalt put away evil from among you." Verse 25 reads, "But if a man find a damsel in the field, and the man force her," that's grape, right? As a matter of fact, I think in a different translation, it actually says the word. We'll go to it. All right. And what force her and lie with her, then the man only that lie with her shall die. You see that? But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel, Salakia, there is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man rises against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is that manner. So let's go to the point here. All right, back in Deuteronomy 22 and 25. Look at what this says right here. This is in the NIV. Oh, please excuse me. Call halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay. Let's read this. But if out in the country a man happens to meet a young woman and pledge to be married, and what grapes her, only the man who has done this shall die. Do nothing to the woman; she has committed no sin deserving death. This case is like that of someone who attacks and murders a neighbor. Why? Because you have humbled your neighbor's wife. You see that? Okay. For if the man found the young woman out of the country, and though the betrothed woman screamed, there was no one to rescue her. And you see, they said that word grape. They said it again right here. All right. Verse 28, if a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and grapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he had violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. There you have it. All right. So there were stipulations in that. So he should have known better. It was a vague question, but he got you with it. See, you should have known better. You should have known to say, well, wait a minute, hold on. There's stipulations with that. It all depends on if she's betrothed or married. And that's that. That's the lesson. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.